In the cold nights of Berlin, a strange silence hung in the air. It was December, and a light layer of snow had settled on the streets. Reporter Sophia Miller arrived at an old apartment complex on the outskirts of the city with her cameraman Marcus. This place was once beautiful, but now stood abandoned. The report was that a woman had died mysteriously, and the entire building was placed under quarantine. The government had sealed it off. But Sophia had obtained special permission for her channel to cover the story from the inside. "This night might be the biggest of our journalism career," Sophia said while looking into the camera. As they entered, there was a musty smell and an eerie stillness. The walls were damp, and a faint drip echoed from somewhere below. Marcus followed Sophia with the camera rolling. In the lobby, a stern-faced police officer stood guard. "You are allowed inside for 1 hour. After that, you must leave. Whatever happens, you are not permitted to go to the rooftop," the officer warned. Sophia nodded and proceeded inside. On the second floor, a door was slightly ajar. Peeking inside, they found an elderly woman chained to a radiator. Her eyes were bloodshot, and foam trickled from her mouth. "Is she sick or something else?" Sophia whispered in fear. The officer explained that the woman's son had gone missing 3 days earlier, and she was found like this afterward. Oddly, she wasn't infected with any known disease. On the third floor, screams echoed from behind a locked door. Marcus slid the camera under the crack. Inside was a blood-stained room, and a man was writing on the wall. "Er ist hier. Der Schwarz. Der Dämon. He is here. The Black One. The Demon." Suddenly, the man turned toward the camera, only his screaming face filled the lens. A police announcement blared from the lobby. The building was now completely sealed. Orders from higher authorities: no one goes in or out. Sophia, Marcus, and a few officers were now trapped inside. "Why is this happening?" Sophia asked. The officer whispered, "This isn't a virus. It's something else. A long time ago, a priest lived here. He performed forbidden rituals and summoned an ancient demon. This building was constructed as a prison for it." As night fell, one by one, the residents started changing. Their eyes turned black, voices warped, movements became unnatural. Sophia and Marcus discovered a mysterious room on the 4th floor. Inside was a staff and a chest full of ancient papers written in Hebrew and Latin. "Whoever witnesses his presence can never return." Marcus vanished during the night. When Sophia found him, he was locked in a storage room on the 5th floor. His eyes were no longer his own. "He's inside." I opened the door. I saw him. Marcus's voice was no longer human. Sophia slammed the door shut. His screams echoed behind her as she fled. From the ancient papers, Sophia learned the demon wasn't summoned, it was imprisoned here. Every 100 years, it needed a human sacrifice to remain sealed. This time, the ritual had failed. Sophia made a decision. She wouldn't just document this, she'd try to end it. The rooftop was the original site of the binding ritual. With the staff and papers in hand, Sophia ran up the stairs. Corpses, twisted figures, and a shadowy presence followed her. Thunder cracked overhead as Sophia planted the staff into the rooftop and began to chant. "Spiritus Infernus, in nomine Lucas, regredi. Spirit of the Inferno, in the name of light, return." A piercing scream tore through the air, and all went silent. But at that moment, the camera turned. It was now in Marcus's hands, and he wasn't Marcus anymore. The final footage shows Sophia screaming as something drags her into darkness. The camera falls to the ground. Silence. Black screen. 2 days later, the government demolished the building. The official report said no evidence was found. But a leaked video surfaced online, Sophia's final footage. People claimed it was fake. But those who watched it, they knew it was real.